All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra Tutorials channel. I'm your host, Larry, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can transfer files. Although I will admit, for free, they do have a certain limitation on how big, for free, using WeTransfer.com. So WeTransfer is like a number of different websites. There's probably like 10 or so of these around now, where you can upload files of a certain size, either for free or by paying for the space, and then send your friend either an email or a link, and then these services will store them for like up to a week or two, and then they can download it when they have the time or they have a moment. And so when you're using WeTransfer, it's a similar sort of idea. You can add folders or files. I'm just going to add like a file of a manatee that I've got in here. Here it is, a cute little manatee at a nature preserve. And then it'll allow me to upload, up to 3 gigs worth of stuff for free, which is a lot of space. And then you can either send this to your friend via an email. So I could like send this to myself. I can send this to larry.chupacabra@gmail.com. And I can say my email is the same, but Outlook. At outlook.com. And so what you can do is you can just transfer stuff this way, using an email, and then you can give yourself a message. Here's that file I mentioned in the meeting today. Or if you're not really feeling like doing an email, you'd rather do something more close to like what Google Docs does. They also have the option, if you click these 3 dots here, in order to send just a link. So you can send an email or you can send a link, although it still wants your original email just because it wants to tie this file to a person. And then you can say access control is tracked or restricted. You've got controls there and what they do. You can also set it up so, like, what are the viewing options? They can preview and download, or download only, or preview only. There's also actually something interesting that not everything has, is they'll also include a watermark, which back when I still did freelancing for graphic design and video work was something that I really would have appreciated, because there's definitely people out there who would be more than happy to steal your work and pay you nothing. So always remember to put a watermark on it. So you can do download and preview. These are kind of like the same permissions that you would do on Google Drive. I'm going to say preview and download. No need to comment. This is just going to be me sending this to somebody I know. I guess they can favorite it, but like this is only going to be up for 3 days. Although, wow, you can have it up to a year or kept forever if you pay for the service too. That's a lot. How much of an increase in limit can you get? I'm not really sure. I'm sure they have like a huge upload increase if you actually pay for this. You can tweak the appearance of the background of the page that they receive, which isn't really that big a deal to me. I'm guessing they want to keep this whole aesthetic of animated video in the background of their website. You can create a password for this file. You can even make it so that someone has to pay you to get access to this file. And then you can also select if it's going to be recoverable or not. And it says here, if you select recoverable, WeTransfer Ultimate or Teams or Enterprise users can access the file even after it expires. Transfers will remain available for an extended period before being permanently deleted. Okay, so if your friend pays for this, they could have this for even longer. And then once you're ready, you can just click get a link, and then that'll generate a link. Oh, it wants me to validate this first. Let me go do that. All right, so I got my verification code. That is email you a temporary code that stops working after like 30 minutes. So I can verify and then I can send. So once that's done, they'll give me a little file once it's done uploading that I can then copy this link, and then I can send this to whoever I want to download it. And when they download it or hit this to enter to download it, they should be able to see a page that looks just like this. And then you can hit download or they can hit open preview. The preview, it's literally just like some wildlife. It's literally just some wildlife caregivers hugging up on a manatee to feed a baby manatee. Quite cute. But they can either preview this, or if they go back to the file page, they can just go ahead and download that. That's just that easy. There's a bunch of other services like this if you want to use something akin to this, but like not specifically WeTransfer. There's a whole host of other ones. Off the top of my head, there's ones like Smash, Swiss Transfer, TerraShare. There's also PickFlow. I trying to think of some more that I've heard of off the top of my head. Google Drive is obviously one, Dropbox, OneDrive. All of those things have a certain amount of free space you can get a hold of and send stuff to people. Although, you know, you're going to want to have to empty out those storage spaces so they don't get too full. So I hope you found this helpful. This has been how to send files to your friends, colleagues, family, whatever, with WeTransfer. Super easy to use. And until next time, I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody, and have a good one.